Welcome back to Acoustic Bulletin. We're live at AS 2011. I'm sitting here with Lily Wang from
you, Sarah.
the States. You gave a very interesting presentation earlier today
Thank you very much.
Students' performance and acoustics.
That's correct. There's been a lot of data out there that indicates how the acoustic conditions in spaces, in classrooms in particular, can affect speech intelligibility in those rooms. As a matter of fact, the standard that's commonly talked about in the United States, which is ANSI S12.60, is based on a lot of that literature about signal-to-noise ratio effects on speech intelligibility. But we really felt there was less data available on linking room acoustic conditions to student achievement, so actual performance. The implication is that you have better speech intelligibility, students should do better, but we wanted to demonstrate that. And we wanted to link it to unoccupied classrooms rather than occupied classrooms, because in the design phase, it's much easier to work towards getting an unoccupied level. So we were encouraged by our results because there were correlations shown, statistically significant correlations, that indicated that higher background noise levels did negatively impact reading and language type of scores. So we were very much trying to get a guideline value. It's quite controversial in the United States, maybe not as much in Europe or other parts of the world, but certainly in the United States, this what value should it be? You know, should classrooms be designed to be less than 35 dBA, which is what the ANSI standard says. So we were hoping to try to get an answer to that. And I would say our results right now are indicating that it is in that ballpark of perhaps 30 to 40 dBA.
Right. And what have people said about your results so far?
I think we've got a lot of interest in that. We've been asked to write articles for more popular lay magazines rather than just the Jazzo or acoustical journals, because I think that there is interest in getting that information out more broadly to administrators in the education system, that your students can actually perform better if you are designing the schools to have low background noise level.
Which could, of course, influence the ranking of the school.
That's right, and the amount of funds that they might get from their state. That's correct.
Very, very interesting.
Thank you.
So what are the next steps with your research?
We would like to include other aspects of the classroom environment. So somebody at this conference even came out to me and said, did you consider the indoor air quality or the lighting conditions? And so I'm at the University of Nebraska, I'm in a department which is architectural engineering, so I have colleagues who have specialties in thermal comfort, indoor air quality, and lighting. So we're planning to try to expand the study. We have these schools that are helping us, giving us student achievement data. Now let's measure all the other conditions of the room and do similar correlations and see if it's not only acoustics.
So have you started yet?
Not yet. We're still in the process of trying to secure funding for it. But I think we have some for a pilot study, but not the... We would really like to do a much bigger.
Is acoustic research a priority in the States?
I would say that I wish it were more of a priority in the States. My general feeling is that they do a better job of it in Europe than they do in the US. But we try. We certainly have a very active acoustical society, and that the public policy committee is, I think, trying very hard to get more into not just talking amongst ourselves, but getting the word out. So we'll see.
It's really interesting. Thank you so much for your time, Lily.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always be welcome. I'm always happy to come back to Sweden. Anytime.